Water. The Twilight Zone, that's right. Oh, what am I doing here? We'll put Frank up there. Oh, what up, Frank? What up?
What's up? There he is. Finish him.
Oh, I gotta give Calvin some ranch. What? Wait, let's go. I got my estate sale mask on, y'all. I went to an estate sale this morning. That's what this is, the estate sale mask right here. Let me go give Calvin some ranch. That's for sure. In case you don't know, Calvin, we don't hand out wrenches. We throw ranch at you. Per Aaron, best offer queen. Why my computer lagging? Come on, computer. I don't have the newest and latest, but Aaron hands out ranch. She does not give. We do not give out wrenches. She will throw ranch at you instead. Let me get to the comments so we can say hi to everyone. Man, it's hotches underneath this.
All right.
Mask. Whew. All right, we're done with that. All right, everyone. What's going on? What's today? Wednesday? I don't even know anymore. All right, so we got Cajun gets them buffet points. What's up, Cajun? You know, I don't. Cajun, is your name Chris? Like, I don't even know your name. Huh?
Chris.
Yeah, Chris. I'm like, I just know that's Cajun, man. Like, he gets them buffet points, making it rain buffet points on Cajun. Man. As we all know, buffet points mean absolutely nothing. They are less valuable than Frank's microphone these days.
That's right. Buffet points are about as useful as the first 3 quarters of a Tim Tebow football game.
Joey bada bing. What's up, Joey? As Joey says, let's go. That's what happens when I try to get out of breath. And Tommy, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Nikki T, what's up, Nikki T? I'm way behind. You guys are blowing up the chat. I appreciate y'all. I'm way behind. I'm gonna try to catch up. Calvin, the Kelly Hustle. What's up, Calvin, man? Thanks for hanging out with us. My brother's here. What's up, Joseph?
The Queen E.
The best offer queen. Aaron is here. What's up, Aaron? Thanks to her, we now call it ranch, not wrench. I hope I don't miss anybody.
Matt Phoenix Flipper is in the house.
Chris is here. What's up, Chris? What? I love watching his late night show. He had and then he had one in the day yesterday. He had a Tesla on. That was a good interview. My man Tommy Bernard, what's up? Tom will be on tomorrow night. Looking forward to that. I'm loving that show, man. I just told you I'm loving that show.
My sister from the same mister. My sister Connie's in the house.
When it just jumped, you guys. Dang it! All right, I gotta make sure.
Hey, look at those guns. Joey's.
Rev is here. What up, Rev?
Revin.
Rev, thank you for those cards, man. I appreciate it. They are.
Saw that.
Right
that
here
one on Stanford.
They are sitting right there. If you can see them. Probably can't. I'll go. Hold on. I gotta show them, man. They're right here, Rev. Thank you so much, man. I love them.
Is that Mankind below John Elway?
Yes, it is Mankind.
That's like literally the greatest shelf on the planet right there.
Right.
You got Charlie Blackman,
Warren Moon, the dude, Mankind, and the Thing.
But then you got Charlie Blackman up on top too, though.
Charlie Blackman. All right, we got Connie's here. Eagle Heart Cell, I'm having trouble with your name. Anybody know your name, his or her name? Let me know your name. Sorry if I don't remember it. I'm terrible with names.
That's
Shane
terrible.
M, what's going on?
Jimmy, that's just terrible.
How long until we get to cousin love again? Tommy. Terrible. All right. It jumped on me again. All right. I think we're good though. Midwest Bargains. What's up, Jacob? Crystal's here. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's Stacy. All right. Frankie's here. What's up, Frankie?
Erin says she's sitting on
I'm
her
gonna
ball
try
chair, and it's not
remember
going to
that.
work.
I'm gonna try my best to remember that name. I'm terrible with names.
Stacy,
It'll take me a couple tries.
hey, her mom's got it going on. Stacy's mama's got it.
What's up, West Meg Scary?
West Side.
Andy, what's up, man? I've been loving his videos right now too, man. I think I said hello to everyone.
Jacob, Midwest Bargains, right?
Yeah.
Jacob. Crystal dropped in on the bottom there.
Yep, Rosie's Closet. What's up? Joey bada bing. What up, Joey? The freshly shaven new baby face Joey. He's like, I'm the youngest reseller you guys know. I'm 12.
Right? I was going to go sourcing, but my mom grounded me.
I can't go past the Buick. You see the Buick at the end of the street? You can't go past the Buick. All right. Here's a question for you, Aaron. Asking for West Mexican. Oh my gosh. Oh, did I miss Dan? Is Dan here?
Dan
came prepared for the intro today.
Right? Whole cans.
Oh my gosh. Joey B. What's up? Anthony in the house. What's up? What Midwest? I found a grail. I went to an estate sale this morning, guys. I found a grail. I found one of my grails. Now it's in very, very bad condition, but I found a grail. I'm not going to show you that. I just wanted to tell you guys.
Ooh, that's called a cliffhanger in the entertainment business.
So what's going on, Frank? What you up to?
Nada, man. Just listing. Decided to put myself on a restriction and not going to do any sourcing this week because I want to go to the flea market on Saturday. So, right. Plus, there ain't crap at the thrift stores anyways right now. You'd think after 7 weeks they'd have something to sell, but I mean, literally. The other thing I noticed, Jimmy, and I don't know if you noticed at the ARC thrift stores, they don't even have any like good toy grab bags. It's like they're not even putting any toy grab bags out either.
Yeah, they while they were closed, they rearranged and they got rid of most of the grab bag section. I'm like, what the heck? This is my favorite section, and the grab bag section is half the price now. I'm like, what? The one on Washington, I was hot because that was one of my favorite ones to go to. Highly disappointed. 120th and Washington.
Yeah.
They cut the grab bag section in half. So I'm like, where'd all those toys go?
Yeah, I don't know if the ARC went the way of Goodwill and is going to start up like an online retail.
Man,
I'm here to tell you, I'm seeing the same shirts I saw 6 weeks ago before they closed.
I just wonder if nobody was working, like they were just taking stuff in, but they weren't working the floor. That's the only thing I can think of.
Because, man, the lady last Monday catfished me because this lady was like, hey, so check it out. Because the video game section, that cabinet, they keep all the stuff locked in. She was like, I was like, hey, are you guys going to be putting out any new video game stuff or anything? She's like, no, we're not going to do it today because we're focusing on furniture. But come back tomorrow because we've got all this amazing stuff, blah, 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 and we're going to be putting it out. blah, blah, blah. And went back there Tuesday after our show and nothing. It was the same crap that was in there the day before, which was the same crap that was in there 6 weeks prior. I mean, I know you did pretty good that Friday after it opened,
That
right?
first day, yeah. I did all right. I already sold that VCR, by the way. I sold that Sony VCR that I got for $5, sold it for 50. Shipped that out this morning. Andy, we're just north of Denver. I'm in Thornton, Colorado, and I always forget you're Commerce City, Frank.
It's technically Commerce City.
I always want to say you're like on the edge of Denver, but you're
of course City, right? The people that live in our subdevelopment, because we're just like a little subdevelopment out on an island out in the middle of nowhere. They like to say we're Reunion because it sounds like Commerce City.
I'm gonna be doing a video on it, guys. I went to the estate sale this morning and I scored. I'm glad I went. It started at 9 this morning, and they were only letting the first 10 people in, so I got there early. I was 5th in line. Boom, and I found a couple really good flips, man. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna definitely do a video. I'll probably put that video out tonight on that. Maybe do a premiere.
Hey, real quick, Jennifer Hayes dropped in.
I saw a Philly Picker dropped in.
Flip Town, Filth Floor and Floor and Filth, Flow Town Flips came in.
Where's that at?
My brother Ray came in. By the way, did you see Rev's comment about his lasagna that did Nikki warm that up for you, Rev? But apparently Rev has like 3rd-degree burns on the roof of his mouth now from some microwaved lasagna. It was a ways back, but it made me laugh.
I don't want to talk about microwaves right now. My microwave's broken.
Still?
Yeah. They're supposed to fix it this week. Man, you guys are hopping in the chat. What's up? Maggie Doodle's here.
Maggie Doodle
there we go. I found Flowtown. There.
Hey, look, one of our faves, and Kat, the nurse flipper, dropped in now. Kat, what's up? Great show yesterday. Calvin was on that yesterday, right? The Kelly Hustle was on there with her yesterday.
Yeah, they do like a weekly show. I think her and then Flip Chris is on there. Like they have the 3 of them, and then they usually have a guest.
Yeah, it was a great show. That was the first time I was able to watch that yesterday. I was watching that, and man, yesterday between yeah. Kat, I hope your patients are being taken care of.
Oh man,
after our show ended, and then I went over to Flippin' Hope for a little bit, then went over and watched Chris's interview with Tesla Picker, played a little bingo, watched a little Cat and Calvin. What else did I do on? Man, it was like a YouTube smorgasbord. It was a buffet of YouTube yesterday.
It was a buffet point. Dan, boom, 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 boom. Dan came ready today. So you guys, I overhyped it. I did find one of my grails today. It's in very poor condition though. I'll probably still get $10 for it if I decide to sell it. Most of you aren't even going to know what it is, but I bet my brother knows what it is. Anybody tell me what this is?
Is that a silver fox or whatever that?
Silver fox.
What's the name of that show?
All right, my toy people.
Silver Fox.
And anybody? My brother knows. He said
you can't sell it.
I mean, he is definitely beat up. This is a Silver Hawk.
Knew it.
Silver Hawks. This is bluegrass. He's missing his guitar and his hat. He used to have a hat and a guitar. He doesn't have either of those. I dug looking for him too, but this is all that was there.
Wait, a superhero that played guitar?
Yes, he's part of a group. All right, they're the Silverhawks. He was like the cowboy figure. Yeah, man. This takes me back to when I was a kid right here for sure, man. Silver. I used to love that cartoon. Most people don't even know what it is. I love that cartoon. And I had me and my brother had these toys.
Will you be able to, by chance? I know we got sometimes some susceptible, questionable Wi-Fi, but you need to show like YouTube the trailer because I do not remember that show.
Let me see if I can find it. It's Superman. Yeah, that's right. It's Superman. Hawk, Fox, same thing.
Hey, Rev and Nikki got a live coming up tonight.
I know, man. I'm excited for that.
7 p.m. Mountain, 9 Eastern, Rev. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Thundercats with lower ratings.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I just love it, man. I'm going to have to find that intro, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe if I see the show, I'll...
All right, I'm closing the live chat. It's jumping a lot anyways. Try to keep up with the chat for me. I'm going to try to find this.
Sure.
Because that chat is popping.
Yeah, Rev.
Awesome.
You and Kat need to do some more lives just to get that, man. You guys will build up those watch hours you need to get monetized in no time at all. Yeah, man, I'll admit Thundercats was my show. I used to love that show.
All right, guys. Let me see this. Share screen. Share screen.
See it, you might not recognize it.
Chrome tab, this one. Share. All right, let's go here. Let's pause it. Turn up the volume. I know you guys wanted to see a commercial.
Why is your brother in the top right corner of that picture there?
I don't know, Joe. What are you doing?
Joe's doing Zoom commercials now?
What up? That's what I'm talking about. Silverhawks. Dude, I'm gonna watch this entire show over again. How can you not want to watch this?
So there's a cowboy. Was there a...
There he is. Bluegrass. What up? Shredding, yo. You guys thought I was crazy. But this is legit right here. Silver. See, y'all thought I was... That's what's up right there, you guys. I'm telling you, absolutely love that show as well. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. Everybody left. Jimmy's out of his dang mind. We're gone.
Jimmy's opining about some obscure cartoon that
My
I don't remember that. That had to have been like 85, 86 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 80s. It isn't when I was living in California.
Okay, yeah,
So
definitely.
it's like 85, 84, 85. Yeah, for sure.
That guy he was rocking the cowboy hat. Did he have like a little handkerchief on his neck?
Yeah, she's got it in the picture. Look.
Oh, he's got it on there too. He's just missing his cowboy hat.
Nikki said she was only 2. Right?
Was that a squid? I thought it was an octopus. But either way, it was a marine animal with tentacles.
See, Joey already knows what's up. Silverhawk. He knows what's up already. He's gonna go watch it. I know he is. Yeah, man. I watched all the cartoons. Like that was every Saturday morning, right? Like,
hey, I cannot knock you though, because I used to watch the WWF wrestling cartoons, so I had my fair share of horrible cartoons.
I used to watch that too. And I was like, it's nothing like the actual wrestling.
They didn't even have Hulk Hogan do Hulk Hogan's voice. They had that big tall guy from was it the Ray Romano show or whatever? One of those, the big tall dude from that show played Hulk Hogan's voice on that cartoon. That's how bad that was.
Now I'm gonna tell you guys, this is a bolo, by the way. New in the package, this guy's worth hundreds, $300-$400 if he's new in the package. Look it up, Silverhawk Bluegrass. In this condition, I might get $10 to $12 for him. If you find him out of the package in great condition, you could probably get $100 for him. Brand new though, and any of those Silverhawks, new in the package, big bucks. Look it up. Again, because not a lot of people heard of it. Not a lot of people collected it. It was not a toy that was mass produced or bought for that or purchased for that matter. So there's not a lot of them in circulation. So yeah.
So Silverhawks came out in 1986.
All right. Frank, you're turning red on us.
Yes. Camera issues again.
He's not a Silverhawk.
I'm not getting mad and turning green. I'm turning red.
He's not like Dan. Oh,
bend over to pick up something when I tear my clothes.
That's just normal for me when I'm at a Broncos game on the sideline.
Hey, Jimmy, Nicky said your Silverhawk's looking a little blue.
He is. He's supposed to be blue. The silver is where it's messed up. That's why his name is Bluegrass, but as you can see, he's like, what's that word where he's shiny?
He's metallic.
Metallic. He's supposed to be a metallic blue.
So that gray we're seeing is faded off of what used to be all blue. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I should. You know what? Let's do another. $179.99 new on card. All right. That's what I was gonna say. Let's do another show and tell. I'm gonna bring it up on eBay.
By the way, I absolutely loved what Nate and Anthony and Mama did on Ecom and Beyond this morning, where everybody was just popping in bolos. That was a cool concept. I really liked that today. Yeah, I was watching the first part of it, but that's right around when I went into that. And that's not the score. I scored big time at that sale. That's not it. I'm gonna do that in the video. That's just something that I found, and I was like, "What? What are the chances?" I found. We were just talking about this on the show the other day, right?
And did I spell something wrong? No. Let's go new. Look at that. I mean, that's asking. They're asking $325, $249. Let's see what sold. I mean, right now, even if you found one, your lowest price competition is $250, $100. I mean, right now,
man, even if you sold it for half that price, man, I would be ecstatic if I sold an action figure for $150.
So there's 175. Solds are around what Rev said. But yeah, that's just any of those old Silverhawks. They are worth a lot of money. So that is a bolo. Just obviously in this condition, it's, I looked it up. I found one that was still a little bit better than this that sold for 13. So I'll probably keep it. Like just because I love those toys.
Put them on the shelf with. Did you say that was Dude from? Or what's his name from? Is that from the? Oh hell! What's the name of that damn shit movie? Is that your guy in the background? You said, Jimmy.
The Dude.
Yeah, that's the guy from. Was it?
Put him with the Dude.
Is that from? What the heck is the name of that?
Big Lebowski?
Yes, there you go. Thank you. I almost said Kingpin for some reason.
There he goes. He's chilling now.
See?
But right now I'm eclipsing him, so that doesn't work. I eclipsed 90% of the shelf anyways. There, your wife, she remembers that show. That's one of her favorite movies, though.
Right? And fun fact, my brother has a friend that literally looks exactly like him. It is
I've seen that, like John Goodman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
John Goodman's what's his character in that movie? I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
Because every time, because they do they always do a showing during normal times. They do the film on the Rock or whatever it's called at Red Rocks, and they always show the Big Lebowski, and he always dresses. I mean, everybody dresses up for that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it down. Like when I found it, I was like, I'm keeping it unless it's worth $100. But obviously, when I got home and looked it over, yeah, I'm keeping it.
I would have to say I would be with you on that page, Jimmy. If I were to find like an LJN Hulk Hogan or one of the very first LJN wrestlers that I had back in the early '80s, I would keep it. I wouldn't sell it. So.
Right. Yeah. Even if I found it new in the package, I'd keep it for a while. Just keep it for a while. Walter. Yeah, I mean.
See, Amanda's on point with the character names today.
Oh,
Same with He-Man. I mean, there's certain He-Man figures I would have to probably keep if I had one.
So, like, that's what I was thinking about. I might try to make him complete, but look at the hat for him sold for $34. Wonder how much his guitar goes for.
For a minute when I read that totally wrong. I was like, what hat did Jimmy sell that was $34? You got
I can't even sell these hats that I have listed for regular human hats for $34, and this little toys hat sold for $34.
Yeah, Erin is famous for her. What was it? The Woody from Toy Story. She found that hat at the bins, I think it was, and got like $35 or $40 for it or something like that.
Yep, that's what she's famous for. Nothing else. She's not famous for anything else. She didn't hand out ranch.
Giving out ranch and finding Woody's hats for sale.
What'd you find, Tommy? What? You guys want to see one more thing that I found in that estate sale lot? She's famous for hat. That's it.
So she's not even famous. Her husband is.
Yeah, he found it.
King is.
Right? So if you guys go back and watch that video, she actually put like a fake little toy shelf behind her with like some toys behind her.
Yeah, between her dressing up as both of us that day when she was hitting her vape / what was it, a jerky stick or whatever, and
she's all
it was getting smaller and smaller as the show progressed. By the end of the show, she was all
shoot. Right. I found a Woody at the thrift store, but he didn't have his hat, so I wasn't going to buy it. I didn't buy it because he didn't have his hat. Plus, there's so many different releases. Like, you have to find one of the older ones, right? Like, if you find the one from the first Toy Story movie, that's worth probably the most, I would imagine. Oh, Jennifer dropping those links. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Keep them dropping. Who all's got stuff going on today? Like, we got a live with Nikki T and Rev. I know that. Make sure you drop that link, Rev or Nikki T. Definitely promote that. Gonna definitely be in that chat.
Man, this dude in Aurora, Jimmy, is selling all of his Masters of the Universe stuff.
We going halfers on it or what? Wait, no.
He's got a Snake Mountain set. He wants $60 for it. He's got this other He-Man figure thing for $40.
So,
still a little too high. Not a lot of meat on the bone.
Yeah. I've seen a couple people selling He-Man stuff on there. I've seen another person, but they're always priced so fair. Stop pricing stuff fair, people.
I know, right?
Stop pricing stuff at retail value.
So I say, I'm like, how the hell are us resellers supposed to make a living if you guys keep overpricing your stuff?
What you got going on tonight, Frank? You got something going on tonight, don't you?
Yes. So tonight is the
Make sure you drop that link. I don't have.
world premiere. Tonight, 8 p.m. Central or Mountain Time, 10 p.m. Eastern, will be my first of. It'll be every Wednesday night at the same time. My all wrestling talk show called Wrestling with Storylines. So we'll talk everything, not just the current product, old product, anything and everything anybody wants to talk about with wrestling. So it'll be a fun time.
That's cool.
Something different. It'll be about an hour long, longer if the chat's going good. And, it's going to be an open mic deal. So I'll have the link dropped in the, or the invite dropped in the chat. So anybody wants to come on and talk directly,
What's up, Paul?
Paul, what's up, buddy?
I drop on. Paul usually has lives daily. He used to do a morning show. Now he does a lot more afternoon stuff, and he does a lot of auctions. I drop in his show. I'm usually either lurking or I'm talking with him a little bit. He knows a lot about toys. He's been selling toys for years. If you guys haven't subbed to Paul, if you want to learn toys and he does lives and he talks a lot of toys. And I watch his show to learn more about toys because, I know a decent amount, but I watch his show to learn more than I already know. That's how much he knows about toys.
And Michael Thrifting Goomba, yes, I found one at an estate sale one time. Jimmy, you and I and my brother were at that estate sale. Remember where you bought a bunch of Star Wars toys? Remember that thrift sale? It was out in Lakewood. It was like it was kind of weird because that different. Like as soon as you walked in the front room, the guy had all the toys, and you had bought a bunch of Star Wars stuff. They actually had a Hulk Hogan LJN 1984, and but they wanted too much money for it. It was not worth what they were asking. So
that's cool, Paul. I don't know. Let me open it. Does he have a wrench? I can't even tell. I closed that other one.
No, he does not.
All right, let me go open that up and I'll. What up, Nate? What up? You know it.
You know it.
I didn't even see Mike drop in. What's up, Mike? Sorry I didn't say hi to you. What's up, man?
See, and that's the black belt he has on it, Mike.
I gotta mute it.
I want a British Bulldogs tag team set as well, but they gotta have the belts with them as well.
Sorry, guys. I gotta mute so you don't hear it because I played the silver.
Jam into the Silverhawks again. You know it.
All right, I'm back. I got it muted. My computer's it. Let me give Paul. So Paul, we call it ranch here. You don't get a wrench, you get ranch. So I threw some ranch at you via Aaron. Aaron throws ranch at people. We do not hand out wrenches here. I haven't used a wrench in years.
Paul's asking me if I'm going to have any wrestlers on my show. I wish. About the closest connection I have is Jimmy and I have talked about it on the show before, but Vince Russo lives right by both of us. And we actually see him quite a bit when we're out thrifting. He likes to go to thrift stores himself. So I'm hoping maybe we might have a chance encounter again with each other, and I might be able to talk him into coming on sometime.
You should definitely have Pittsburgh Anthony on, though.
Yeah, I do know one other pro wrestler. He's retired now, but I got my people talking to his people about coming on.
Right. Yeah.
The name of Tony Henson is the guy I'm trying to score.
Yeah, Vince Russo. I agree. again, we don't like. I know Frank's talked to him a little bit. When he's ran into him, we don't know him like personally. Personally, we just, we run into him. We say what's up to him, and he says hi back, and that's, that's
Yeah.
you. But you chatted with him on Facebook.
Yeah, he did a live. He does a live podcast on, excuse me, I think Tuesday nights. And him and I was on his podcast talking to him, through messages, through the chat. And I mean, he sounds very welcoming. You know what I mean? Like he didn't, he knew who I was and he goes, I knew you were a wrestling fan because the way you looked at me when you saw me, I'm like, yeah. So,
right. Like it's amazing if he's, because he went through a lot. Obviously, he has people that literally hate him. I mean, I've seen it in documentaries. Who's the guy that absolutely just can't stand him?
Oh, Jim Cornette.
Yeah. So he's been through he's got a lot of ridicule in his days for sure. And he's got a lot of people that don't like him. So, for if he came out on the other side of that, still, down to earth and cool, then that says a lot about him, I think.
Right.
I don't like the guy Jim. Huh?
What, baby?
The,
I don't know what you're saying, sweetheart.
The way you looked at me.
Yeah, it was kind of a
starstruck.
I didn't want to do that whole like I said before, I didn't want to be that like creepy I didn't want to be that creepy guy that was like looked like I was stalking him in the ARC thrift store of all places, I guess. So I just kind of kept my space.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Jacob. I appreciate it, man. Anytime
Amanda says she doesn't like Jim Cornette.
We should talk to him about coming on the show, man.
Who's that?
Jacob, Midwest Bargains.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We need to get some more people on the show. This week we kind of took a week off, mainly because I was sick last week and we just didn't know how, I didn't know how I was going to be feeling, and we just didn't know how this week was going to go. So we didn't send out we didn't ask a lot last week, and so it's reflecting this week.
Yeah, we hope to next week. I'd like to get some people scheduled in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Simply Dana, what's up? So Amanda was saying she doesn't like Jim Cornette. Jimmy is what she's saying because of the way he's always pissing and moaning on the documentaries and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I mean, most people don't like me. That's okay.
I thought she was pulling a Frank, and I don't like Jim. Instead of Jimmy, I don't like Jim.
Frank saw him, and Frank was like, "What?"
I was like a 13-year-old. I was like a 13-year-old at a Bieber concert.
This is how Frank looked when he saw him. He's like, "What up, Vince? Back that."
I was pulling this number,
He was like,
"What? You saw me above the coat racks." I was like,
Frank was like, "I used to be a wrestler."
Actually, I got one for you. Did you get the one from Dan, Jimmy?
Yeah, but I don't have it on here. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, Frank, music started playing in his head. He's like, and then a hero comes along with the string. Oh, shit. He was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to make some kind of cut for that where Frank's like, he saw Vince Russo and he was like,
I look like Ace Ventura when he jumps in the pool that Snowflake swims in, and he's all.
Yep. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yes, sometimes I'm like a 13-year-old at a Bieber concert. Right? That might be I'm gonna have to just go to the ARC today just to have Amanda take a picture, maybe lurking over a clothing rack,
Oh, and you better believe I'm gonna find a picture of Vince Russo to cut out and not put on the aisle.
Stay tuned tomorrow. There may or may not be a picture of me. You need to get a picture of me like I said, like a 12 or 13-year-old at a Bieber concert, just screaming like I have all eye vision.
Oh shoot,
I need
man!
a double optopupiloptomy.
The double off. Yeah, I don't. What movie is that from again? Is that
Hot
Shots?
Eagle River.
What?
Heyo. Okay, and we've got 26 people in the chat. Come on, how many people you are not subscribing to Jennifer right now? Go in, sub, and put your number, what number sub you are.
I'm sure I'm sub, but you know what?
And for every sub she gets, Aaron will donate $100 to something.
You're gonna get in the trouble.
Okay, and I just verified I am subscribed to you.
Because as we all know, subs fall off. I don't even know how that. Like I had to resub to Nate. I'm like, how did I have to I had to put the bell back on and everything. Like I wasn't getting notification from Nate, and I was like, I guess I should have told him I unsub from him.
You know what I think? Would it be? I saw Chris Cajun's comment. Would it be safe to just unsub and then sub to her again just to be safe? Maybe. Will that?
I don't know if that does anything or not. See, Nate said, "What? Yeah, remember? I told you about that. I had to resub to you." And I was like, "What?" Just so y'all know, my account is currently in reverse. I'm losing more subs than I'm gaining. That's what's up. I'm big time. I hit the big time. I'm so big time that my account is in reverse. It's on the other side of the curve.
I've got 184 subs.
Like sandwiches?
And that's what I was just gonna say. And hopefully by the end of the day, I'll be up to 185 because I think I'm gonna get Subway for lunch today, or Jimmy John's. I think actually, I don't like Subway. I'm like, do I have a hankering for a really crappy sandwich on really crappy bread?
Yeah,
Subway.
right. That's what I can't even believe Subway's. They're the Buffalo Wild Wings of sandwich shops. Like you don't know what your bread is going to be like. Every once in a while you get that good piece of bread. For most times it's that crusty. You can throw it against the wall and it'll break the wall. Shane said, "Don't bash Subway, unsubbing." I told you I'm already in reverse, so that's fine. Like my subs are going, and I have a hater, guys. I have a hater. Like I posted that video last night, and the first person that watched it unliked it. So to me, that says that they have to have the bell on, right? Like within 2 minutes of me posting, I got a thumbs down. So I have a hater. That means I've made it.
You know what I mean?
Like they have the bell on, so they get a notification. They watch it right away, and then they go, meh, meh. That means you made it.
Oh, I got a question.
Dan said, Dan's, he's just mad right now. Someone made him angry today. We don't need another hate. I know you were early on, Joey. I appreciate that, but I'm pretty sure the thumbs down was the first thing that was on there. Hey, I don't care at all. I don't care either way. Like, it don't bother me one bit. I just thought it was funny. I was like, they literally have to have the bell on.
Any interaction is good interaction.
Yep. Yeah. Like, honestly, I'm just making a joke about it. To me, like, I think it's funny.
Because
I kind of agree with Amanda right here. I hope that's what she's talking about. Not my life. Like, she's not talking about my life.
Actually, she meant us, to be honest with you.
She's talking about this live right here.
So, man, does this suck? No, but because like I was explaining to Amanda last night, she got a invite to a deal from one of the people, a friend on Facebook, and she declined the invite because it was some controversial, political, religious thing, blah blah blah. And so she turns to me last night. We're sitting on the couch, and she goes, "Babe," she goes, "This is so annoying. I declined that invite that I got from this person, and now that particular group is like flooding her Facebook with like pop-ups." And I said, "It's because you reacted to the event."
Right.
And she goes, "Yeah, but I declined it." I go, it doesn't care. They just want the interaction. So, and that's why I explained to her the same thing with a thumbs up, thumbs down. Quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Who cares if you get a thumbs down or not? It's the interaction that you want or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I just think it's kind of funny.
Yeah. To me, it's pathetic that people will,
I'm not. Yeah.
life is that meaningless that mocking somebody or doing something like that on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, Instagram, I don't care what it is.
Right.
But if it's that, it's like, wow, people.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I think I told someone, like, because someone was saying, I think it might have, someone was telling me that they got, I don't remember who, and they were saying they had someone that went on their show and said something. I think it might have been Kat. She was telling me she had someone that left a not very nice comment, and I was like, yeah, but to me that means, all people that have made it have haters. All people that made it have people that don't like them, and it's kind of. I'm not saying I made it. Like, I'm just joking about me, but So I was kind of jokingly saying I made it. I'm big time because I got a hater.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right. Like,
yeah, I don't get it's somebody who's been on YouTube way longer than me. If you can explain what the purpose of even having the thumbs down button is, I'd be interested to find that out.
yeah. And I think Nate's told me that before that if your percentage is under 75, it can hurt your ranking in the search and stuff. What up, man? What up, Barry?
Oh, hey, man, there's a name from the past.
What's up, Barry? I mean, Thrifty Santa. What's up, man? Love that dude. He's like, I'm gonna tell a story. He's like one of the nicest guys in the world, man. Like, we met him in Vegas at the eBay Open, and they had that ice cream where they poured on that cold stone and it freezes right in front of you, and then they scrape it off or whatever. Have you guys ever had that ice cream before, Frank? You know what I'm talking about?
Cold Stone Creamery?
No, but it's like a liquid, and then they pour it on that cold stone, and it turns into ice cream like right there before your eyes.
Yeah.
And then they flatten it, and then they roll it, and they roll it up.
Right.
So they had some of that ice cream at the eBay Open, and Barry come walking by with someone, was like, "What you got, Barry?" I was like, "What do you got? You can't walk by me with ice cream." And he's all, "They got some ice cream over there. They're making it." I was like, "Oh, really? I have to go check it out." Like 5 minutes later, Barry shows up with a cup of ice cream for me. He's like, "Here you go, man. I saw how much you like." I was like, "Dude, that's awesome, man."
My first interaction with Barry was,
he's rich if he had first.
Went downstairs to play some 3-card poker, and that's when Wade Ventures and Barry and who else was sitting there? We were all playing 3-card poker, and we were all kind of turning to each other, and we realized we all had our lanyards. Hey, blah 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 blah, and we hit it off from there, and it was cool.
Yeah, see, some people. Tommy said Chinese ice cream, 7 rolls. It's like a place called Sub-Zero Ice Cream. Yeah,
Nitrogen ice cream or something.
Yeah, all of it was really good too. But yeah, I mean, that was the main thing that like stuck out for me about Barry, like how he was just so awesome. He was like, "Hey man, I saw that you asked me about this and you said it looked really good, so I brought you a cup of it over here." I was like, "Dude, that's awesome, man." And he's a cool dude. The Thrifty Santa.
Did you see the picture Dan sent us?
I did not.
You need to put that up, dude. I swear to God, it's hilarious. You're not going to see it at first, just so you know.
All right. Let me try to.
So give us a couple
You keep
minutes.
talking while I work on.
It's about to get real up in here.
Dan, the IT man, at work again. Dan, bringing the info. Dan is working hard at the IT desk, even with those gloves on and a mask. He's still able to bring it. All right, let me work on this, y'all. Oh my gosh.
Sticker, what's up?
This is why we hired him for absolutely no compensation whatsoever.
Yeah. Harry Humstone is in the house.
What up, Harry?
Dude, this picture, man. I about died when I saw it.
Oh, shoot. Come on. Computer. Oh, it's so hard to do. I think it'd be easier to show it on the phone because it's blurry on my screen.
Those aren't gloves. My hands are that powerful.
Let me see if it'll work. And then if not, we'll have to. I'm going to put my screen as the main screen. All right.
That looks pretty good. There's Vince Russo. For anybody who doesn't know, that's Vince Russo. He was a head writer for WCW and WWF wrestling.
It's got my email in the background.
This is
This
a picture of him outside the art thrift store one day when Jimmy and I were there. Anybody see it yet? Type in 1 in the chat if you see it. Type 2 if you don't.
He's got a little bit of a fan.
Paparazzi. I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's great. Why am I in that picture? The third one to his right.
Is that Frankie directly behind him? That guy towering over everybody?
That's me
And
right there. The second
apparently that weird lady from Saturday Night Live is what was that lady? You know who I'm talking about? She has that weird lady from Saturday Night Live, the weird looking lady.
I don't remember the word.
She does that commercial that they did for the Super Bowl where they're all talking like they're from Boston.
Oh yeah, I don't know her name. I know who you're talking about. Isn't she in a? No, she's not. Never mind.
She also she was in a movie where she has something happen to her face.
I don't remember.
The Haba, yeah.
Haba.
The Haba.
Rachel Dratch. That's what Joseph's saying. Tina Fey.
Not Tina Fey.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know her name.
Oh, she's a little weird looking lady.
They're saying it is Rachel Dratch.
Yes, that's her.
So I creep.
Just creeping on the down low.
Just Maya Rudolph. She's weird looking. Oh my god.
No, Maya Rudolph does what is it, like Direct TV commercials or something now?
Oh, she's your favorite actress, though.
Oh, she is, man. I see her in a movie, I'm running out to watch it just like that.
I do not have Discord. I used to back when I used to play games, but now I don't.
Well,
uh-oh.
My microphone has Discord attached to it.
Discord right here.
So it works now.
Why are you all red again? Huh? What happened? I thought we got that squirreled away.
What happened?
You're all red again. You're sitting all high. You're all red. You're like from Colorado. You're
I'm
all
a hot
high.
mess.
Your eyes are
See, if
all
I get in closer,
scurvy.
it's the stupid light up here, man. Because look at you, your skin like this beautiful olive color,
Guys, take the glasses off.
right? I mean,
Oh shoot. Yeah, you're. What is going on here?
I'm like,
Calm down, ladies.
hey there, ladies. Hold on with my wink, Amanda. This is how I show the ladies I'm interested. I go,
Don't ever do that. What are you talking about? Don't ever do that again. Oh my gosh. That's too funny.
see, look, if I have my hand over my camera,
There you are.
beautiful.
That's our natural pale color.
Yeah, now I'm like that lacking oxygen. my my
You can see the natural blue in his lips. You can see that
the
the
lack of
blood
oxygen.
is actually not pumping through his. The blood is not pumping through his body properly.
You can really pick up on my what do they call that when you don't sleep at night? What's that thing called?
Sleep apnea.
Yeah. You can really pick up on the
The lack of vitamin D.
Heyo. Nope. Still didn't work. I'm like
What?
trying to throw stuff all over the
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
there. Now look, it's not so bad. Now I just have a piece of paper on the way.
All right, Nate.
Nate
Say what's
Dizzle,
up to Mr. Burns for us.
remember 3 points of contact when you get on that forklift.
He looks like Marty McFly's sibling away. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, that's so
See,
funny.
look, this is the weirdest thing.
Make yourself a hat. Just take a piece of paper and fashion it into one of those.
Look, I look like Marty McFly's playing
Johnny Be Good. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's too funny. Now his hat see through.
now I got that futuristic hat that who's the little kid that's in the second movie that's a famous actor now? They're playing Hogan's Alley.
What movie?
Back to the Future 2. When Marty goes into the Cafe 80s, the two little kids are playing Hogan's Alley and he shoots the gun and they're like, "You mean you got to use your hands?" What's his name? No, not Noah Wiley but Dan will have it popped up here in about
Yeah, Dan
5
knows.
seconds.
Tommy wants to know if it's Logitech. No, it's
No,
Logia Red gonna be in your screen.
it's a Laga, not gonna work much more here. So then I found another
Not gonna work.
webcam at the thrift stores, a Hewlett Packard or HP.
From the 80s.
But yeah, it's like 720. So literally I looked like a Sega CD video game. I was all pixelated or I was like, look at Max Headroom. I was like, oh,
That's Elijah Woods.
Elijah Wood. See? He's maybe not the most famous actor.
Elijah Fugazi.
So can anybody explain this to me? Why it does this? Because look.
Oh my gosh.
And then I turn red. Put my hand up in front of it. Red. Now I've heard rumors that it's because of my stupid green screen.
I don't know.
I removed this, then you guys see all my junk. Not that junk, but
I used to think you were crazy. Now I can see your nuts.
but then you guys see part of my death
It's the auto white balance.
shipping supplies.
Because you don't have a manual white balance, it's an auto white balance.
Oh. Or I'm blushing, one of the two, like Chris said.
I mean, because when I take pictures, I mess with the white balance and stuff like that. So I see what he's saying.
But like, so there's no way to, there's no way to like go in and fix any settings or anything like that. You know what I mean?
He said he's got to run with Logitech. He has to run the gaming software.
All right, Andy. Today it's supposed to be 65 and sunny. Where would I be here? What part of the United States would this be? Probably New York up here. Over here is where Flip Finds Funds is at, Virginia. Joseph over here in Georgia.
We need to get these two IT guys on it. Yeah, it's what's the brand name?
Let me see. Hold on.
I believe the brand name is actually
Ted Gem.
Lodge Fugazi.
Oh, look, if I have light shining directly on it, I kind of
just blind it.
This is perfect.
Look, perfect. The show's never looked so good.
Wait, I got an idea. Oh. So now I'm red. I'm like a robster.
The brand is Red Face. Oh, that's funny.
Joey bought a Bing over here. Hey, yo, Joey. Joey's Uncle Nunzio and are up in here.
There's someone in this region. Hey, they're up here.
Yo, a couple people are buried over here that Joey's.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Without the beard, though, he's not that. I don't know that he's that Joey anymore.
He's like a young Henry Hill from Goodfellas back when he was selling cigarettes out of the back of a pup trailer.
Oh, he's like, what's that movie? Shoot. What's the movie with Robert De Niro and his son works for the crime boss down the street, and Robert De Niro's a bus driver. Oh, what's that movie?
I know he was in a movie where he was a taxi driver, but
no, he drives the bus, and his son works for the mafia boss down the street, and that's who Joey looks like now. Bronx Tale. There we go. Thank you, Paul. Joey looks like the kid from Bronx Tale now. You don't believe me? I knew you guys would got my back. Bronx Tale. Awesome movie. Yeah, you haven't seen Bronx Tale, Frank?
No.
Oh my gosh. Bronx Tale is awesome movie. One of my favorites all time. You got to watch it. See, even Joey's saying, and he knows he's going in the mirror right now. He's like, you know what? Jimmy was right. I do kind of look like the kid from Bronx Tale.
Who knew it was an autobiography about Joey?
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, that's a great movie. You got to watch it, Frank. I'm highly disappointed.
Yeah, I've never seen a Bronx Tale.
Paul was like, "Hey, Bronx Tale."
I was thinking of
Uh-oh.
That's me. I assigned Dan a job, Jimmy. Tommy.
Jump.
Joey's the first one in the family to go straight, you know. I need to be careful because, man, I ever piss off Joey about, teasing him about his, mafioso background, I might, have a couple guys in some white
Yeah, those are my people.
shirts, black ties show up at my door. If I turn up missing,
Although, in one of Joey's videos, it always like does something crazy and he's all smack that like button. He did one where he's trying to run up the stairs and he tried to like jump out. Like it was a fail, Joey. Like he like half flew and he landed on the stairs and like had to crawl the rest of the way. Oh man, I gotta try to find that one. He's like, he tries to jump and he like, it was a really bad jump and he lands like half on the stairs. You know what I'm talking about, Joey? I know you know.
Hey Joey, by the way, when you have a chance, can you please send me your address?
It's your last one. Okay, I gotta try to find it.
I'm gonna need to start CYA, in case I turn up missing. I need to be able to people to get a hold of you in case I turn up missing, because Tommy Bernard said I'm gonna end up with Hoffa in the end zone at Giant Stadium.
Right.
Thrifting Santa said I'm gonna be swimming with the fishes. Got them concrete boots on.
Is it the one where you shaved, Joey? I think it is the one where he shaved. By the way, have you guys seen the video where Joey shaved?
I have not seen that one, but oh snap! Everybody screenshot this comment because it's he may have incriminated himself.
I found it right here. You guys ready for this? This is Joey attempting to. I'm not going to play sound, or I'll play sound. This is Joey attempting to jump the stairs. Sorry, Joey. Do we have permission to show this? Okay, thank you. What's going on? All right, here we go. Ready? Can you see it? Why is it like freaking out? All right, here we go.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you.
That was the worst jump ever. That was the worst jump ever. One more time, Joey. One more time.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
What is that? You're killing me. Oh, that was great. That was very graceful. Very. That's the stuff I noticed, though, Joey. I apologize. That's just when I saw that, I started laughing. I was like, I think he was trying to like jump higher or something. He gets a 10 out of 10 on that. Oh my god.
Man, I thought that was like Joey's, like kid brother or somebody running up the stairs.
Oh my god. Right, that's funny, man. I thought that was funny. Oh my gosh. I gotta open my other window now. Oh wait, no, it's muted.
Right.
Right. Oh man, like Andy Sometta, he's got at the beginning of his video where he's rollerblading and he tries to do a slide stop. Boom, boom, boom. He's all, that's hot. That ground's hot.
Joseph, what's sad is if we could only have the videos of all the others that weren't documented on video of my many failed attempts at,
That's why I do not try to jump upstairs. I fall down them, but not jump up them.
We could have my niece Bridget on here, who has famously fallen upstairs before. Don't ask me the logic behind it or how gravity or anything works, because she managed to roll upstairs instead of down once.
And he had to repost. Something happened to this video. I'm gonna find it. Watch. Andy at the beginning of his video, he eats it. I watched it again today because he had to repost it because something happened with it. He said.
Wow, it's a Star Wars kind of day. Got 2 Star Wars items going out today.
Right. I don't have anything. I have a bunch of Star Wars stuff listed. Real quick, this is Andy at the beginning of his video, eating it on his rollerblades. It's right at the beginning though, so I don't have to look for it. Ready?
Oh, Snapple.
Oh wait, that's just like a. Here it is, right here. He's like, it's hot. Yeah, so I mean, I don't watch much YouTube, but
yeah, I wish we'd had an.
right, like, no, I agree. You guys, I'm telling you, go watch his videos. Like his editing is, I mean, like he was talking about how he was going on a Facebook Marketplace buy, but then it didn't happen. So he literally shows him in the video editor cutting that part out with some sound effects. It's really good.
I need to dabble in the more video editing stuff.
Sold some Star Wars puzzles, huh? I didn't have any puzzles. I didn't do that. I mean, when I was in line for that estate sale, which was a socially distanced line, I heard some people talking, some eBay sellers talking how they made a killing buying puzzles at the store and selling them. I just never got on that bandwagon. I know a lot of people did. I know Cajun's been doing it. Cajun's been selling a lot of puzzles. I saw that in his last video. There's some people that made a lot of money selling, like doing RA on puzzles and board games. I just never did it. Like he knows the brands. Like he was named, I don't even remember, what was the name of that brand in your last video on the end that were pretty high dollar puzzles? I was surprised at how much you got for those, Cajun. Hey, man. Uh-oh.
Speaking and just sold Star Wars item number 3. What's going on with Star Wars today, folks?
I got a bunch of Star Wars stuff listed over here.
This was I mean, it's not a big sale per se, but I mean, it's one of those. It's one of those things where I bought a box full of sealed Burger King, McDonald's, Happy Meal type toys, so probably not gonna be able to see it, but it's still a $9 sale. I can't complain for a toy that I probably got a nickel into.
And Cajun killed it with puzzles. Look at that, $5,000 profit in puzzles. And I know a lot of people did, man. I've seen enough videos, and like I said today, I overheard some people talking about it. Josephine Wall's the brand. I mean, he made some really good money on those puzzles. What's up, Bill Stoner?
Bill, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Joe, I think that, it's kind of like that Jordan effect, when the Bulls documentary came out, the Jordan stuff was really hot for me for about a week and a half. And now, like I said, three Star Wars items in the last hour or so, hour and a half.
I went back and watched that movie again. When I saw it in the theater, I liked it, but I watched it again. It's better than I thought. I really actually do like that, the latest one that just came out. Yeah, you guys want to see one more thing that I picked up at that estate sale today? I mean, it's going to be in the video later anyways, but if you guys want to see real quick, let me know in the chat if you guys want to see, other than, he's over here. My Silverhawk's right here. Other than my Bluegrass Silverhawk, I got some other stuff over here.
So his name's Bluegrass?
Yeah.
Is that a play on, that's why he plays a guitar and wears a cowboy hat, like bluegrass music?
We can wait. I'm going to edit that video when we're done here. You know what? We'll wait. You guys, I'm going to edit that video when we're done here in about 10 minutes or so. And I'll drop that video this afternoon or this evening. I don't know what time. It won't be too late.
So serious question is that why he's called Bluegrass? He's like,
I would imagine
What are the names of the other characters? Do you know off the top of your head by
I don't
chance?
know off the top of my head. I did have to look up his name. I know there's like a the main guy. Whoa, what's the main guy's name? What's his name? I can't think of it. I
Silverhawks characters. So Commander Stargazer with Slybird, Quicksilver with Tallyhawk, Bluegrass with Ciderman. Hey, my brother would appreciate Steelheart because he's with Razor, and they spell Razor Rayzor. Steel Wheel with Stronghold, and the Copper Kid with Mayday.
Copper Kid. I liked Copper Kid. That would be my ultimate grail find. Would be Copper Kid. I was kind of surprised to see this estate sale pop up today. Most of them have been auctions on estatesales.net, but this one was a live one, in person.
So I literally almost asked you the dumbest question on the planet, because I was going to ask you, so is the smaller one in the group, is that Copper Kid? I guess also to his copper-colored uniform, giving that away as well.
Yep. And he used to throw like these discs. Captain Planet. All right. I'll have to look out for that. Not something I'm familiar with.
Captain Planet toys.
So yeah, in the chat, guys, let me know if you guys. We're gonna get ready to shut this down. You guys got any questions or topics you want to talk about for the last 15 minutes or so? Make sure you guys share links to anything you guys need to share links to. Anything you got coming up. Frank, you want to go over what you got going on tonight again one more time?
Yeah, hold on. Did you get Dan's text?
Yeah,
we'll have to show that off tomorrow. There's a cliffhanger for everybody for tomorrow's show. So two things. I think tomorrow, if you guys want to, I'll give you guys a day to work on it. But I'd kind of like to follow up a little on what Nate and Anthony did this morning, maybe on tomorrow's show. If you guys have any bolo, something, like Pogi just saying about Captain Planet, you talking about Silverhawks, anything that you guys have that that's a bolo that you can help each other out in the community. Like I said, kind of piggybacking on what Nate and Anthony and Mama did this morning. I really like that because I found out a lot of information, especially those Disney button-up shirts that are Ren Spooner. Dan, was that the name? The way you pronounce that name? But I get apparently, have you heard of Ren Spooner Disney shirts, Jimmy?
I have not.
Like $75-$100 all day long for button-up shirts. So
I don't think we're going to start it this week since Frank's got some sourcing set up for Saturday. But starting next week, sorry, I didn't mean to go way off.
Oh, good, you're good.
Because you're talking about tomorrow's show. Starting next week, we're probably going to move the Thursday and Friday show back to 2 o'clock our time, 4 o'clock Eastern, just because we source a lot on those days and things are starting to open up here in Colorado. So probably next week.
Yeah, and then follow up, like you were saying. So starting tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time or Mountain time, 10 p.m. Eastern, will be the first wrestling with storylines wrestling talk show I'll be doing. It'll be every Wednesday night. That time may adjust depending on what people think. I'm going to try to start it after NXT and AEW end tonight. So anybody who wants to come on in and talk professional wrestling with us, no, we're not going to talk collegiate or anything like that. But yeah, come on up tonight. Check it out. It'll be an open mic. I'll have the link in the chat. You can jump in and out. We can talk on the panel. And then next week is your guys' first show, correct, Jimmy? Next Tuesday evening?
Yeah, next Tuesday we'll be doing our sports show with my brother. The first show is going to be it's going to be a weekly topic, and what are they thinking? And this week we're going to do the first show will be on the hot topic, the hottest team, the hottest as far as what they did team. We're going to do the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and what they did with Brady and Gronk.
So let me ask you a question. This is a question I've been meaning to ask you both on and off the air, just so some clarity on the, what are they thinking? Is the questioning franchises decision-making, is it going to be just based on current? Because my question would be for you would be like a great example with the Buccaneers would be, I would question like why the Buccaneers drafted Bo Jackson knowing he was never going to play for them, kind of thing. So is it just strictly current, or will you guys talk on prior?
I think it was going to be mainly current. The upcoming season, at least for right now, it's going to be mainly because we're going to try to keep the show to an hour, maybe an hour and 15 tops. So I think it's going to be mainly right now, just what, because the season's going to hopefully start up in a couple months. And so we want to get in as many teams and why they did what they did in the off season and what we think the results will be. And it's not like we're not saying every move was bad. We just want to know what everybody thinks as far as why they did what they did.
Yep. Yeah, I was just curious as to like if he'll touch on some other questionable decision making that franchises have made,
What was the YouTube show that was talking about high money shirts? I think you said Disney button-up shirts.
So that is the show Ecom and Beyond. It's Pittsburgh and Every Day I'm Hustling. They do a daily show. They pretty much copied mine and Uncle B's show. They
Yeah.
it's on every morning, Barry, at it starts at 10 a.m. Eastern time. They alternate between Pittsburgh's channel and Every Day I'm Hustling's channel. So yeah, if you
guys don't mind, someone drop a link to Pittsburgh and to Every Day I'm Hustling for Barry. Those two guys, they switch between channels like me and Frank do. They've been doing it before. That's kind of where I got I may not got the idea from them.
We may or may not. Rip off. Damn allergies. Dan just dropped a link to this morning show, Barry, that has that. It was I really loved that concept this morning. I learned a lot this morning.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. Oh, I gotta get Barry some
and I'll just drop pictures just like Nate and Anthony did. We'll bring up the screenshots. I'll give out my email here. How would be the best to do that? Just drop the links in the chat, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, right? Just have them drop a link in the chat to the item they want to show.
Or they can come into the show if they actually have an item in their hands.
Yeah, we can open it up to if somebody wants to bring, be like, hey, I'm selling this now, blah blah blah. We'll do it, we'll open it up to whatever. It'll be fun and interactive.
What time are you gonna do your premiere, Aaron? I'm gonna have a premiere too, but I still gotta edit mine, so I don't know what time yet. I mean, that's fine. Do they have it was still learning. We're still learning, Tommy.
Yeah, I know Bolo Buddies. I've watched their stuff, and yeah, I mean, I what do they say? What's the saying? Oh crap! I must have been thinking of something else at the same time because I can't do two things at once. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
Yes. Yeah, like Joe said.
Check out Aaron's show tomorrow with Joey Bada Bing.
Yeah, like Joseph said, Ecom and Beyond, that's a rich man's version of the Mile High Treasure Hunters.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll have the link open in the chat all day tomorrow, and make sure anybody who wants to come on and show us their amazing items they're either selling or have sold, we will definitely do that, guys.
We're more ghetto, so ours will be called Bolo Homies.
Bolo S's, BBL vatos.
That's what we said. I know you guys said it first, but I'm going to pretend like we said it first. All right, everyone.
Guys. All right, Jimmy. Go edit that video so I can watch it tonight before.
See, Howard Stern stole Tommy's idea.
I got to start watching Tommy's show more often. I've watched it a few times.
Again, like you said, I'll just say it's a late night show. not as fan.
Oh,
it's
it's
not- but it's
my
funny.
kind of
man. I'm literally just, and when Krillin comes on there but they start telling their stories and it's funny. It's a funny show. He's got a good setup going.
Bolo.
All right, everyone. Make sure you guys, and that's tomorrow night. Tommy will be on tomorrow night, and they're gonna start earlier. Okay, you gonna start that this week, Tommy? Real quick, I want to see that. You're starting tomorrow, so that's 9 o'clock Eastern with Tracy, right? Yeah, I'll definitely be there. I got the bell on anyway, so I'll see it. If you guys go to Tommy's channel, turn on the bell so you get notification of when it starts.
Okay, and I got a real quick
10
question.
p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Because I've just started to realize, because I don't get everybody's alerts when they're gonna have something come on. Why do they have that stupid personalize and then all that you have to select all when you wanna? I just finally, honestly, figured that out the other night. I was laying in bed talking to Amanda, and I'm like, because she was the same way. She goes, I hate having to try to look for your guys' shows.
We'll be there, Tommy.
At 10 p.m., not 9.
10 p.m.
Or 8.
Eastern.
All right, guys. Jimmy, go edit that video.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna work on that right now. Watch for Aaron's video later. Watch for Frank's live on wrestling later. Anybody else that we'll be watching out. I got most of the bells turned on anyways.
Grimes has a premiere tonight.
Grimes.
Rev.
Oh yeah, Rev has a live with Nikki T. Make sure you guys watch
hours,
that.
guys. They need the hours.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It was fun as always. Watch for Frank's channel tomorrow. Bolo's homies.
Hello, homies, folks.
Yes, sir.
We figured it out and started it.
I'll do a premiere. Mine will be sooner than later. I'm gonna work on it right now.
All right, guys.